Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome. How's it going? How was the London session after? I mean, not much happened, right? Not too many things were happening. Welcome to the show. Bear Trader, hello. Good morning. First like is yours. Nice. Farhad, good to see you back. What's up, Farhad? Welcome. Welcome. So, how's it going? Jip Smith, hello there. Welcome. HT Photo, what's up? Hello. How's it going? Let's see, by the way. I'm kind of curious if 47.3 47.3. All right, just setting up something. 48.16. I'm kind of watching a level here. 48.60. Gold could be going lower. I thought it will go lower. Hey, thank you, Jeff Smith. Timothy, hello there. Good morning. Hey, Hungarian brother from another mother and a different father. Welcome. Yeah, it is choppy. I mean, NQ is definitely like, kind of losing strength here. Who knows? Maybe the bulls are coming out. There's an interesting thing though. Here, this created actually a demand zone right there. So I kind of like it. It's a good level. 15-minute demand zone. 15-minute demand zone right here. So that's all right. And talking about levels, okay, everything is cool. Gold dropped a little bit just in the past couple of minutes. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, what's the distance here? 122. Okay, you know what? If let's say, okay, if we are closing below this fair value gap, and that's a 15-minute BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency / fair value gap, then I would be considering maybe a sell below that level. You know, that would be a plan. That would be something I would roll with. Förvaltnad to them. Yeah. So I have a gold position on, by the way. It has to be here somewhere. Right here. So I have this gold trade on. I'm kind of hoping that gold will recover and goes higher. And yeah. Okay. So it's all right. So I'm just waiting for displacement and closure below 626. That's all. Nothing special. Tom, I bought 5 Lucid. Hey, thank you and congratulations, Farhad. Amazing. 5 Lucid yesterday and passed it already. Farhad, Farhad, thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate it very, very much. I know you said many times you were using the code. I thank you. That's very generous of you. And congratulations on the new funded accounts with Lucid. Let's go. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Daniel, hello there. Dominic, not gonna lie, Tom, I was starting with Forex, now in future, and now back again, and I'm gonna slowly, yeah, just take it slow. That's always helpful. Listen, Dominic, that, you know, always slowly. 4 days, rules are much simpler, unlimited time for passing. Yeah. I mean, you can have all the time in the world, and that's kind of a relief. I mean, also like futures, but like the rebuild cycles. Lucid trading is different though. There is only a one-time payment. Absolutely, Farhad. You're doing a great job. Hey, Jip Smith, thank you so much, man. Thank you. We are going to have one single giveaway, all right? One giveaway, but we're gonna wait a little bit more, all right? I'm not, it's gonna be a chat raffle with Streamlabs as we used to do, but I'm going to only open up the tickets for like 5 minutes because of the bots. So about 5 or more, just a few minutes, we're gonna open up the tickets, and we're gonna wait until we have a little bit more viewers. We are having 66 viewers right now, which is amazing. Thank you everybody for tuning in and being here. If you can smash the like button, that would be super awesome. Appreciating all the likes because we want to show YouTube that we are here. If we can show YouTube that we're here, Prop is gonna like us. I can do more giveaways, and you know, you can just roll higher. More giveaways, more giving back to the community. Thank you. Just mega chill. Exactly. Got my first Lucid payout yesterday. 2K on the 50K flex. Zen, I must give you an applause, man. $2,000 on the 50K flex. 1.8 after split. Beautiful, Zen. Congratulations. Gerald, hello there. Good evening, loving nature guy. Good, let's go. Yeah. You're long from 6:59. Zen again, beautiful. Congratulations. Gabor, hello. Üdvözöllek, Gabor. Szia. Welcome. A fellow Hungarian traders, or trader in this case. How's it going? So, yeah. This has been quite a bit of a drop here on gold, and I still have, I have this small position there. A little bit below break even. Let's see. Yeah, small drawdown. I thought that gold is just gonna go and, you know, just take out that zone higher, but it seems like it might just want to get all the way down there to the VWAP. Nobody knows. Let's wait a little bit more. Thank you. The 765 is, by the way, I think it's a yeah, it's a 15-minute fair value gap. I gotta check on the mini as well. On the mini, the level is also 765.50. Okay, it's the same level. Okay. I think it could go higher. 765.50. Let's see. Yeah, I think it could be dropping, unfortunately for me. It could be dropping again. Dominic, you know what? I'm trading my futures props, and I will do it. Take my money from futures. I would try to pass Eval's payouts with factored accounts. That is actually that's a good plan too. Goku, hello there. Exactly. 2 different kind of businesses. That's also a good point there. We're having 20 likes, which means we only need 15 more likes, and we're good to go. Sold all my physical silver. Oh yeah, I think you said that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 1200 ounces of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's like a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. $24. Oh my, that, you know, that was a great investment. Farhad, why don't you advertise Alpha Futures? They're a good company and have high demand. I have several payouts with them without any issues. Really? I'm going to look into that, Farhad. It's a good idea. Thank you for Alpha Futures. I'm going to write it down. Thank you for saying that, Farhad. Alpha Futures. All right. So I know I'm not forgetting it. Alpha Futures. Thank you. I will look into that. I heard their name many, many times. You're okay for the year. 117K. Oh my gosh. 117K. That was a real good business there. Amazing business. Yeah, congratulations. TopStep is real good. Yeah, I have no bad thing about TopStep. When Project X was, you know, crashing down all the time, I was like, man, this is just, you know, one crash is okay, two crash, you know, but when they had like 6 crashes in 2 weeks, that's like, no, guys, you got to do something because this is just not good. That's just not good. I don't know how many crashes they had since then, but Yonix, hello. Yeah, incredible patience. Yeah. But otherwise, TopStep is OG, no problem with them. You're in phase 2 and taking one trade. Phase 2 and making one trade from me. I mean, I'm flattered, but I'm, I mean, you know, be careful always from copy trading. But good luck. I wish you all the best and the great and everything. How are we? 25 likes, 84 viewers, which means we need 15 more. We always got to keep up with 50% with the likes. So can we push it to 40? You know, I'm sorry I'm you know, nurturing you guys with this, but I'll really try to show up in the YouTube algorithm. Like the stream, all right. And so we're going to do a giveaway, which we're going to start in about, well, in about 20-25 minutes. Okay, if we get the viewers and the likes, if we go above 100 viewers and we can get the likes above 50, I'm gonna open up the giveaway tickets and we're gonna pick the winner real quick. That's a promise. I'm just gonna give away one, so that's just gonna be one winner. Hey Camilla, good morning. You're a get just in time for the giveaway. Let's go. 37 likes, 85 viewers. If the likes are going up, then the viewers are gonna come as well. So 50 plus likes, and as soon as we get above 100 viewers, I'm gonna open up the tickets All right. 87 viewers, 38 likes, 39 likes, almost there. And when I open up the ticket, when I open up the raffle, I'm just gonna, actually the tickets, come on, I can't speak today. I'm gonna be only opening up for like 5 to 10 minutes. That's it, because of the bots. All right. So 5 to 10 minutes to enter, and then I'm closing it. I can bring the bear army. All right. What do we have to do for the giveaway? Not yet, but you just have to type in exclamation mark. I will tell you which one. Not exclamation mark, but I will tell you. You have to type in something to the chat to get a ticket, but I will tell you when you can type it in. We have 90 viewers, 94 viewers, 42 likes. As soon as we get above 50 likes and 100 viewers, I will open up the ticket. Is there TP and stop loss in Ninja? Sure. Yeah, those are basically the stop loss and the take profit levels, Ahmed. Yeah. Those are the ones. Do you use order flow? No, I don't use Duke Monkey. I'm not using. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not using it. Not using. Nate said. Gabor. Köszönöm szépen, Gabor. What are your thoughts on NQ? I can't call it. I've been stopped that. So yeah, NQ. There's a 15-minute fair value gap here at 765. I like to think that this goes higher. Hold on just a second. All right, is a call coming? All right. Sorry, just a quick phone call. Oh, we reached the 52 likes and we have 100 viewers. All right. I think it's time to open up the tickets. We have a new subscriber, I think. Luis Barreto. Hello there. Bitcoin is going to rise. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a moment and let me set this up. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much. Let me just set it up. Okay. The giveaway is going to be open for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm pushing it now. Okay. Exclamation mark cash. $80 cash giveaway. All right. $80 cash giveaway. Now it's going to be a cash. I'm sorry, but hey, what can you buy on $80? You can buy a MyFundedFutures core account. You can buy a TRADEDAY account. You can buy any Lucid account, which are 25K accounts. All right. You can buy that. You can also buy, I think, anyway, you can buy a couple of evaluation accounts. All right. So $80 should be covering that. Just saying. So exclamation mark cash. The best would be if you guys have PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, I can do Wise, Revolut. Worst of the worst case scenario, I can do crypto, but I don't really want to do that. But you have to wait maybe 24 hours for crypto. Your line went out when you said, what? Really? Your line went out when you said, what have we, oh, really? But the stream is good now? Oh yeah, I was on the phone. We have 45 tickets already. Cool, cool, cool. 106 viewers. Amy or AM or Amy or AM. It's Amy. I'm going to say Amy. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Amy. Amy. That's even better. Don't want to spam. You guys can spam. No problem. Let me scroll back. Sorry if I forgot to read some of your comments there. So everybody gets one ticket. All right. 55 tickets already being handed out. Exclamation mark cash. It is going to be $80. All right. $80. So you can spend that $80 to whatever you want. You can buy an evaluation account. You can buy a couple of beers, or go to McDonald's, or have a nice dinner, fill up the car, whatever. I don't care. But $80 should be good with MyFundedFutures core account, any Lucid Trading 25K account, evaluation, TRADEDAY as well. And, you know, Bulenox Apex accounts, you can still grab some of those with no activate. I mean, those have activation fee, but I'm talking about the ones that have with no activation fee. Oh yeah, Funded Futures Network. For $75, you can buy actually 2 accounts, by the way. With Funded Futures Network, you can have 2 accounts. So for $80, you can have 2 accounts. Actually, 75. So anyway. All right, 62 tickets. And it's going. Okay, how's the gold trade going on right now? Tomorrow, there's going to be another giveaway. Okay. This is a gold long position, by the way. Cheeky case of... Oh, yeah, cheeky case of beer. Sideways action. Yeah. So make sure to subscribe. I mean, subscribe, smash the like. Yeah, let's check the likes again. I'm going to close down the entries, 71 tickets already. So we have 71, we have 121 viewers and 71 tickets, which is good. But I feel like, you know, we need to keep this under control. All right. So I'm going to wait 1 more minute and I'm going to close down the entries. 68 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's push it. We have 72 tickets. 1 more minute to enter the giveaway. 1 more minute. Cash 80. Only cash. Only exclamation mark cash is fine. Not sure what your TP is, but apologize if I've been... No. It's fine. No problem there. You can fade me as much as you want. Yeah. Exactly. Why not? Exactly. Is this just a giveaway stream or do we discuss price action? Yes, we're going to discuss price action. But like, hey, everybody likes free stuff, right? I'm going to close it down now. All right. I'm definitely going to discuss the price action now. So this is my gold trade. And let's just go back. Yes, here's NQ. I'm thinking that we're going to go higher. Okay, closing down the entries, 76 tickets. I'm going to cover the chat. And let's get over with this. Closing the entries, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Close the entries. Let's choose the winner. All right. The winner of the $80 cash giveaway. Why is it not closing down? Hold on, there's an error. There's an issue. Oh, let's get it again. 81. Okay, it wasn't updating. Now we have 81 tickets. The winner is going to be the one and the only, the one and only best trader of all. I know. The winner is no other than Miss Classy Q. Congratulations. Actually, I wanted to push the other button. Miss Classy Q, congratulations again for winning $80 cash giveaway. Make yourself known in the chat. If you're not claiming your prize in 2 minutes in the chat, I'm just gonna re-roll. That's how we going to do it. Is here. She's here, sorry. Congratulations, congratulations. $80 cash. Awesome, 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 awesome. Sorry, there was a slight delay in there. Congratulations. No trace talks. You were not there. I don't know how. You were not in the tickets. I don't know why you're not there. Exclamation mark cash. Everybody got one ticket. You are welcome. Let me just tell you how we're... Don't worry, there's going to be a giveaway tomorrow as well. Let me give you my email. So please, send me an email. Miss Classy Q, please send me your PayPal if you have a PayPal. I hope you have. If not, I can send you Revolut, Wise, international bank transfer as well. Maybe crypto, but you have to wait 24 hours until I can settle that crypto. I have zero crypto, absolute zero. So please send me an email and I will get it done ASAP. Yeah, you missed the giveaway. But don't worry, tomorrow there's going to be another giveaway. So make sure everybody to stay tuned because, you know, there's going to be another one. So back to price action. I feel like gold might be heading up to this supply zone, by the way. $80 cash. With $80, you can buy MyFundedFutures core account, TRADEDAY account, any 25K Lucid account, or, and they have no activation, or Funded Futures Network, buy one, get one for free promo, $75, or a couple of Apex or Bulenox accounts. So, yeah. Tomorrow, there's going to be another giveaway, all right? I promised, and there will be a giveaway. But that's going to be a little bit different one, not like this. Now it was just a raffle here, but there's going to be another giveaway. We have SMT on the new week opening gap. Let's see, with ES. Uh-huh. Yeah, see what you mean there. Let's just wait this out. I think NQ is just going to push higher, by the way. I think it will push higher. Let's see how the gold position is going on. I have the gold position on my FTMO account as well, but like here too. So far, so good. It looks okay. It would be great if it could just go a little bit more higher. Just a little bit, you know. So there's actually two zones that I'm liking here. One is way up there. And that's where I want it to go. On gold. But on NQ, there's not much. The plan is, if we close below this BC or fair value gap, I'm not going to be taking a short. Hold, we hit 4,900. Maybe. Maybe. Which platform you said was buy one? That's Funded Futures Network. You can find the link. If you scroll higher, there might be the link somewhere. Actually, there's a promo. Miss Classy Q, I received your email, I think. Can you please confirm back to me that your first and second character of your email is Q and L? If that's a yes, then I'm, you know. Okay, I will find out something else. Okay, all right. Then we will find out something else. Yes, that's it. All right. I will reply to your email and we will get it rolling. If you have any other cash application, Revolut-wise, or I don't know, any other cash app, maybe international bank account. Anyway, I will reply to you, all right? And we will settle it somehow. Now that I know that's your email. Thank you. Now slowly going higher. All right, thank you. Miss Classic Q, I might going to able to reply to you after I finished up today because I have to be at my funded TV later. So when I finished up with my day, we will have some chat on email and we will sort it out somehow. All right. Let's see. NQ slowly going higher. Awesome, awesome. Going higher, going higher. There was a fair value gap here though. Look at that. I mean, look at the 5 minute. I mean, I think the drawn liquidity is 765 though. That's what I think. Now, we swept some levels here. I mean, we swept this level and what else? Swept that one. This one didn't really. But there was a liquidity sweep. And there was a fair value gap right there. There was a fair value gap. What if this was the entry here? Market structure shift. I mean, let me just show you. There was a market structure shift here. And what if this would be the play? You know, going to that fair value gap. How about this? Is that something that's doable? Do we have something in ES? Let's check it. Let's check that. I have no markups here yet, but let's I have to mark up the chart. We have the VWAP lower. That's the daily midnight level. Why is it so? Yeah, because I'm on the 5 minute. All right. Previous day low. Previous day high. We have the gap here. And this new week opening gap is ES. This is micro ES, all right? So this would be... Wow. That's crazy. Opened up here. New week opening gap high. New week opening gap low. Okay. Look for levels on ES. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Oh, there's a zone down there on the 5 minute. I'm not saying we're going there, but it's just there. What else? Fair value gaps? Nothing. Anything on the 3 minute? Oh, okay. We have something on the 3 minute. This one looks juicy. Okay. That's the 3 minute demand zone. Dismiss. Okay. 3 minute demand zone. And that's a 5 minute demand zone. Now, there's two options here. We have London high. London high. Could be going higher. We have the VWAP here. You know what? Careful with the long positions though. It could go for London high. I have nothing, no target here that I could go with. Seems like it's pushing higher, but like, you know, I love this level here. Like my gut feeling tells me this 3 minute level, that is a great demand zone because it's around midnight. It's like a cool spot if it wants to reprice. Wants to sweep some liquidity and tag the VWAP as well. That would be a good level to go for. So this is what I see on ES. 69.30. I love that level down there. Kind of looks good. You know, picking up liquidity from this fair value gap here. And how about, and this is just one idea, how about this? Something like this. And like, you know, somewhere along the way, a fair value gap maybe. I don't know. How about that? I mean, that would be something I would go with. This would be a good plan. Okay. And for NQ, I don't know. There's nothing. Oh, how did I miss this? Again, on the 3 minute. Same scenario. Oh my gosh, it's right on midnight. 3 minute demand zone. I totally missed this one. Okay. Kind of the same scenario here. Wow. Closing below here. Let me get this off. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. A+ setup. A+ setup for me would be something like this. Having a nice demand or supply zone, market structure shift, fair value gap, a pullback to a fair value gap, and then go with displacement. So that would be an ideal setup for me. I'm kind of leaning bearish now, especially if gold is going to hold this area. Similar, yes, exactly. Similar here on the 3 minute. All right, everybody, this is interesting, and it's right around midnight. And we have the VWAP, we have Asia high. That doesn't really matter anymore, by the way. So I'm gonna get it off. So we have the VWAP, we have the zones. I mean, that's good. I like it. Fibonacci is there as well. I think is news at 8:30. News 8:30. All right, let's check it. Yeah, final. Oh, unemployment claims. Yes. And GDP. Okay. All right. Unemployment claims. Point of control. Okay, so again, same scenario here. I like that. I really love that. Right around midnight. That's a cool level. Around point of, yeah, we have point of control, everything. I like it. 3-minute demand. So I'm going to be waiting for displacement there. Yeah. So kind of liking it. How we are doing. We have 82 likes and 163 viewers. Thank you so much. If we can push it to 100 likes, that would be amazing. But anyway, I am very grateful for everybody, for all the likes and subscribing. So yeah, we can go lower. I like to see also, like, yeah, we need to break that 658 in this case. And yeah, as for gold, well, we still have the gold trade on, but I'm a little bit skeptic. Could go lower. What are we expecting again in numbers? We are expecting more unemployment claims. That could be bullish for gold. So this expectation could be bullish for gold, I think. GDP growth is like, I mean, not growth, but yeah. Previously was like 3.8 on average. They're expecting better numbers here. I don't know what this was. Anyway, that was December. It's rising, which is good. Now, I would say overall this could be not too bullish, even as expected. If it's gonna go as expected or better, it could be bearish for my gold position. But this could be bullish, I think. Terry is here. Hello. Hey there. She's doing her makeup, everybody. She's doing the makeup. So, thank you for joining us, Terry. Again, this is so great. First sweeps London high for liquidity. It could be. I'm not saying it won't. And I really wanted to see gold to go higher to that 48-ish level. So you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right. Just checking something. We are dragging way too much for my taste. Yeah. Yeah, so New York Open could be a safer bet. That's true. That could be a safer bet. And like, yeah, we have news anyway. Can you look at the 1 hour fair value gap on NQ? Good morning, Nicholas. Hello. Especially an NQR respecting it. Curious. Well, this fair value gap has been respected so far. I mean, we made some lower lows here, right? Lower low, lower low. Kind of feels like we could still go lower. I mean, we have the VWAP down there. That doesn't really matter, but we have these zones. We have that 15-minute fair value gap, which is the only fair value gap on the lower time frames that is like meaningful, I would say so. So we'll see. Sony Warriors, hello. I think the US Open will go up to the top of London and down to midnight. Could very well be the case. I'm not saying it won't. Did I just delete the London high? I think oh no, I haven't really put there. So yeah, London high would be, it could be the case. Oh wow, okay, this is interesting. So oh, sorry, London high. So on the micro, the London high almost got tagged, but then went lower. So at 715. Yeah. Some sideways. We don't forget we have some news as well, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution could be. Accumulating positions, manipulating higher, maybe even to 765, and then boom, go lower. It can happen. Gold position doesn't really look good. Okay. Sorry, was just reading something. Richard, hello there. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. So we had a giveaway, but join in for tomorrow too, because there's gonna be more. Yeah, so far that's the same process. Gold is I thought that gold really wants to go back up there. A little bit disappointed. And we still have like 40 minutes until the news. Charles, hello. Does final GDP normally move? I mean, not really. Not really. I would say only when there's a big deviation from the forecast. That number, like 0.1 doesn't really matter. 0.1%, all that much, I think. Like 0.2, 0.3 and higher, that could be moving it. Now they're expecting the same numbers. Unemployment claims. Unemployment claims are getting lower and lower in the past couple of weeks, as you see it. Averaging down lower, which is, you know, 198 was last time. Now they are expecting 209. So a bit of a, you know, a little bit more. So they were forecasting a much higher number last month. Last month they were forecasting like 214. And instead it was 198. So much better than they thought. Now they are expecting a worse number. Usually it seems like that the forecast is like higher than the actual. So if it's not going to be that bad, like 200, below 209, and the GDP is going to stay the same, I would say that could be bearish for gold, for example. I think. Gold is riding the 14 EMA and just not wanting to break away. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I left a bit of a wiggle room to the trade to see what's going on. I'm not really a huge fan of this situation either. Just Ain't Right is here. Hello. Hey, welcome. You think at least a 30-point move on NQ and 30 points. I mean, London high is very close, so why not? 715. I feel like, I mean, let's just put a line here, like 830, okay? So there's the news release. We're getting closer and closer. I feel like, let me just go down to the 1 minute. So that's the news release. And like, what if this is all what's going to happen? And then boom, you know, who knows? But like until the news, just ranging. Loving Nature Guy, hello there. Yamil, good to see you back. Trying to trade metals. Yeah, I mean, careful with gold, you know. Bull flag. On the higher time frame, maybe. Like the 5 minute looks like a possible bull flag. Let me check it on the mini. So this is on the mini because it's I don't have. So look at that. Bull flag thing, you know, sort of looks like, right? Kind of looks like a bull flag thing, but like, let's try the 15 minute. It even looks cleaner. What am I doing? Here? It's not accurate. Just a number of lines in wicks, but like, see? It does look like it. Looks like a horse. Actually, it is. Actually, it is. Look at that. Look at that. You know, it looks like a horsey. Or whatever. Dinosaur, maybe. I don't know. I mean, something like this. Just an idea. That's cute, right? I mean, this is a price pattern also. But when you see this, oops, when you see this, that usually means that, you know, that should be, what the heck did I just do here? Anyway, it's kind of cool, right? All right. So could be a doggy. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, it's look, I mean, look, it could be a horse, a horsey or whatever. This is and going higher, London high. Let's go London high. No, it's really a gamble. I mean, we have to wait for the news. And unfortunately, my gold trade, oh, it's in drawdown now. Yeah. My gold is back to drawdown. It was looking good for a little bit. I mean, I tried. Maybe. But yeah, like, don't jump into this one. Not really a good spot here. I can imagine what he makes. Yeah. Time to gallop. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be. Oh, 96 likes. 4 more likes to go above 100. Thank you, everybody. 4 more likes. Super simple. Almost at 100. Almost. Can we do it? 4 more likes. 97. I see it at 97 now. $108. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. 108. Thank you. Yeah, gold is ranging. And actually, it's getting weaker and weaker. Not good for me. Let's go. Yeah, it's getting weaker and weaker, so... Okay, here's the push. Are we gonna get it? I would say, I mean, not a strong push. But hey, this 1 minute candle definitely closed higher. Look at the 1 minute. Closed higher. Could still work out. You know, London highs and everything. Why not? Yeah, it can easily work out. I'm just kind of watching this level here. Unfortunately, the gold trade is looking bad. It's going lower, so I might have to kill it almost at my stop loss. So yeah, gold is not looking good. What a shame. What a shame. So yeah, I think I should be killing this trade. Yeah, I'm killing this trade. All right. It is what it is. Small loss. I'm going to wait for after the news. Shrish, we talked about this earlier, but the main thing is I'd like to see gold go higher. There's some zones up there. We might have to wait for after news. And it seems like this is still pushing higher. I mean, NQ. We'll know much more once we can get like after, I mean, yeah, after the news we will know more for sure. So until then it's just a waiting game. Exactly, Gabor, great call. Great call. It is melting, yeah, it's a melter. Melter for sure. So unfortunately, it did not turn out to be good. Yeah. Why front run gold shorts? I wasn't particularly front running. I mean, you know, it's good to short gold, yeah. And it seems like that London high, I mean, we still have time for London high. It's 10 points only. So, If anyone wants to go for it, if you have the guts to scalp it to 715, here's the time. Yeah, it was definitely weak, Gabor. I agree. Let's go. Buying the Nasdaq. Cool, cool, cool. Well, 715 is getting closer, that's for sure. Not much to do with this, everyone. It's just news waiting. That's it. Close bearish. I still have the gold trade on my FTMO account. It's still there. It's only like $25. Not a big deal, but I still have it on the CFD contract. I mean CFD account. So I'm okay because it's a very small, tiny position. But I needed to close it on my futures account. RTS saying the RSI on NQ is only 65 with a weak trend, but it just keeps climbing. I don't think. I mean, I don't. What's going on? Yeah. No trace stocks. What's up? That spike in the middle of the range means nothing. Well, right here. Well, that was 631. Maybe that was some news event. Let's check it on the mini. Yeah, it's on there on the mini as well. 631 Eastern Standard. I think it was maybe some news. 20 points. Could have been some news or comment or whatever. It doesn't mean anything. It's actually good for holding some orders. Some stop losses could be up here statistically. And now we're just 10 points away from London high, which is great. Close 1700. Let's go. Nice. You guys want to win almost straight? You can take on 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. If you want to make sure, wait for the higher time frames. I mean, if you're looking for the 4 hours, 4-hour time frames to make sure that you're using the proper entry level. Obviously, you will have less trades, and you got to be real patient. That's for sure. 2 big 50K contracts during that time. Oh, wow. 2.4. Oh my gosh, Ant-Man, 2.4K. That is amazing. Scalp the bounce. Nice. Crazy market. You guys are killing it there. You guys are actually killing it. That's cool. That is super cool. Okay. 25 more minutes. 25 minutes to go. Back to market abuse today. Yeah, Mr. Smith, like this. I mean, so far, NQ, ever since almost the London session, it's just not doing too much, just ranging. Failed to break higher. Maybe this time. Big orders waiting at 720. It could be they could be just spoofing those orders. Got to be careful when it's so close and those big orders are appearing. Just above significant highs and lows. Got to be careful. There could be some order spoofing there. Let's go, Gabor. Beautiful. 450. That's an excellent, excellent profit. Congratulations. And right before news. That's great. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a plan, Yamil. For hours. They could be still spoofing those orders. It could be like that. Oh my god. Why am I so sleepy? I need to get a coffee. Oh yeah. Up big yesterday, even though I missed the major move. Give it all back. Clawed back 2/3 of well, it is a tricky market. But at least you made it back. Poofed was the right word. Poofed? I thought they were saying spoof. I mean, they used to say spoofing, order spoofing. Yeah, there's news, Gabor, news in 23 minutes. You didn't close the short? Okay. You're still holding. I mean, we were short. We were short somewhere here. You're still holding. Oh my gosh. You're sitting in negative 140 points-ish. Oh, 350 points of loss today. Oh. One thing though, since the big payday, I don't feel like I have to trade. My trading improved. Definitely. You know, that's it. Once your financials are not pressuring you to make money, it's definitely taking off that must feeling. And thank you for sharing that, by the way. I mean, this is something, you know, anyone should not forget, because once you have a business, a job, or anything that gives you a main income, I think that day trading much easier as a side income or as a second business, especially when you're starting out, because you're not, you know, forced. You don't have the need to push the button. Are you bull or bear? I don't know. I don't really like to. I don't want to choose sides here. You know what? I like to see the Nasdaq go all the way down. Maybe I can say I'm more bearish. So yeah, let's just say I'm more bearish, but not really. Poof, your money gone. Poof. Open 2 more. Oh yeah. Careful, careful. Exactly, Gabor, exactly. It's now a part-time business for you and not a gambling habit. That's actually it's a very good thing. Mirovsky, hello there. What's up? This is a very true thing. Boy. Smoke trades, hello. Yeah, obviously, Yamil, you're right. We gotta always go with the higher time frame analysis. Trying to, you know, we have to understand that before we do anything on the lower time frames here. Kind of curious what gold is doing. No, somewhere at the same spot. I lost my funded futures yesterday with Trump pump profit above. Oh. Take your profit, guys. Lessons learned. Mirovsky, thank you for sharing that. And I'm sorry that happened, man. It sucks. Well, listen. One more lesson on the shelf. And just look back and try to learn from it. That's all we can do. That's how it works. That's how this business goes. Nothing else we can do about it. We have more Gabors now. You know, I would say it's not just gambling, it's a controlled risk management. I definitely would say that. Like, what would you say for a professional poker player? Now, I truly believe that professional poker players can also make a living from playing poker. Let it be online, maybe. And that requires a lot of discipline as well. But if you play by the rules, then you can make a living from that too. Obviously, the percentages are even, like, I would say higher. Like I would say 99% of people who are trying to play professional poker are not going to be able to make a living solely from poker. Maybe 1% of players can make a living from that. I registered my business as the trading body at TPT. They allow now. Oh, yeah, they allow LLCs to trade. Yes. Yes, they do. Speaking of TPT, we only need a couple of more sales. If you guys want to grab a few Take Profit Trader accounts, that would help out everybody, because then we could get some accounts for a giveaway from Take Profit Trader. Only need a couple of sales. If you are thinking about to try them out and go with daily payouts, 40% off and no activation fee at Take Profit Trader, then don't forget to use the code TOMSABO. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We just need a couple of more sales and there's going to be giveaways. Thank you for considering it. I think nobody expected yesterday. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it, Mirovsky. Like, we were saying, like, Eval was also one of the viewers in the chat. We were talking about Trump is going to come up with something great, something good news. Like, hey, we made a deal. There's going to be no tariffs from February, whatever. And this is exactly what he did after 2 p.m. and so on. The market just skyrocketed. So I feel like the whole early New York session and London session was just a manipulation to push it higher later. Sell-off coming up. Let's see, MSG UFO. We're still in the gold trade. A little bit more than 15 minutes to go until news. I love trading, me too, Albert. I mean, I think it's just one of the greatest businesses out there. Trading is just supersonic, one of the great businesses. Greatest. I mean, there's many great businesses and ways to make money. And I know you can be a billionaire from many things, but like, hey, it's just a great thing, trading. Making money from your comfort, from the comfort of your home, no boss. It's really a good thing. It's like a business, really. I did mention I am sleepy and I need coffee. Guys, honestly, I'm really having a hard time keeping my eyes open. No troll, really. Absolutely does. I mean, I slept like almost 7 hours and I'm still super sleepy. I don't know why. But I'm just having a hard time keeping my eyes open. Oh, the meeting ended at Zelensky. Oh. Zelensky's office commented on this. Okay. So there could be some comments coming out from Trump or the White House or whatever, somebody. But I don't know if, I mean, these meetings are just, you know, always the same. Like, yeah, we want to close the war. Yeah, me too. Trump is saying, I want to close the war. Zelensky says, yes, we want to close the war too. And, you know, but it's not really happening yet. I really hope that they will, but like, when? Trump, we are going to buy more military equipment. That doesn't seem like they want to. close down the war or end the war. In the London session, I did a great Trump impersonation. Everybody was laughing. I'm not taking sides. I don't have any problem with neither sides. I'm not a leftist. I'm not a right. I'm not conservative. Whatever. I don't take sides on the Democrats or the Republicans. I'm nowhere. I'm not taking sides. I'm neutral completely. I don't know what's happening. I didn't do it because I hate Trump or whatever, or vice versa. I just did a fun sketch. Trump, don't ask peace, make peace. Do it again. Yeah. I mean, yesterday I was watching, after I finished up streaming, I was watching the speech, like, you know, that was fun. The Tom Trump, yeah. Yeah, you know, we went there. I told them we're going to have a big, beautiful, we're going to send beautiful boats there, beautiful boats. And they called me daddy. And I said, like, hey, I love Danish people. I love Danish people. They love me too. They call me daddy. So I said, okay, you know what? I changed my mind. And I called up Macron and said, no. Donald, don't. No, we're doing it, Donald. And you know what? I have a big heart. You know, my wife, she's like always, dear honey, please don't do it. These people, they need the land. I said, yeah, honey, don't worry. And now my wife is telling, oh, honey, you're a genius. And now they call me daddy in Greenland. Oh, they call me daddy. Yesterday, I don't know who that guy is, called me out from Greenland. I said, hey, Daddy Trump, we love you. I said, I love you too. No more tariffs. No, that melted my heart because I'm a big guy, 6'8". I'm big. I'm like, okay, I'm a big heart. You can call me daddy. I love you. And I was like, yo, we're backing off. We got what we wanted. And like everybody thought, no force. All I wanted is some love. And so we got it, a big, beautiful, tremendous bill, tremendous phone call with Macron. Keep saying, Donald, you're great. Donald, you're great. And so I did that. And I did what I could. And, this whole beautiful, the meeting was so beautiful. I love those people. Those people, living on the piece of ice. Everybody is icy. The ice, I know. I mean, I really wanted, I never wanted too much, just some love. And now look what I'm doing. I'm not just saving the United States of America, but the whole world. So, but maybe I accept another Nobel Prize, Anyway, we got what we wanted. No tariffs. I'm going to lose subscribers from this anyway. But please don't hate me. I have nothing political on this. I'm just doing a comedy here. I'm just doing a comedy. Anyway. But he talks something like this, at least as far as I've seen it. Tremendous everything. Oscar goes to TOMSABO. I mean, we had to do something fun because the market is just so boring. We're still waiting for the news. I forgot the mouth, but I can't speak when I do this. I can't do that. Don't like him. That's why I said I'm not taking sides, like who likes him, who not. This was just a comedy sketch here, nothing more. He did also say in his speech that stock market will double a few hours later. News came out. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Thank you. I mean, it actually went up there. I mean, stock went up a little bit, like 2%. 2% is 2%. Best president his country ever seen. Again, I'm not commenting on political stuff. Now that I just did some fun comedy, that's a different thing. You know, we can do comedy. That's a different stuff. Entertainment. I'm not commenting on anyone's political side because I see today everyone is really taking politics super seriously. And I think we shouldn't be angry at each other's opinion about politics. So we are having a great community. I'm respecting everybody's opinion. Let's just move on. And we can have some fun, you know. Did you wrote his speech? No. No, I didn't. I did not. But let me tell you, like, there's this great guy. Great guy. It's such a great guy. It's called TOMSABO. You know, I called Mark, like, hey, Mark, check this guy out. TOMSABO. Can you please ask him to write a speech, you know? And maybe he can do something, you know? You know, Tom called me up, like, he said, hey, are you a good trader? I said, he said, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, Mr. President. I said, okay. Call him up and, you know, send him some money, buy some prop firm accounts, maybe. I don't know. I called my son, Baron. Hey, Baron, listen. Donald Jr., call him up, buy some prop firm accounts, you know, tremendous prop firms in the space, and buy some more. Use the code TOMSABO. Obviously, like, I mean, we gotta make him famous, right? So use the code TOMSABO and buy some more accounts. And like, I mean, he's an awesome trader, right? He's awesome. So beautiful. I mean, look at how handsome that guy is, right? I mean, look. So tremendous trading results. I checked his YouTube channel. So all is good. Beautiful accounts, beautiful trades, charts, everything. All right, I have to stop. I'm stopping because this is gonna get overboard real quick. Make TOMSABO great again. This is really getting out of hand now, so I have to stop. This is getting out of hand. It's about how good it's for us. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, again, no comments. I mean, I get everybody's opinion about politics, and I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge, and I will not judge. I made your day. All right, Benz. Full copyright. I think it's easy to impersonate Donald Trump because he has a very unique, easy to follow gesture, voice. We're having fun, no judgment. So I get everybody's side on this one. That's why I'm always a little bit like scared to go into politics. Let it be whatever, because I'm respecting everybody's opinion. Yamil, I don't know how to do it. I don't care who you bash politically, but you sounded like Tom Cruise with stress. Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I did. I tried to do Arnold Schwarzenegger too sometimes, but it's just very hard. Like, I can't do that. First, you gotta do this. Get to the chopper. No, you can't. You can't do that. You know, Maria. You got to the chopper, Maria. No, you can't. No. It's impossible. Look out, there's a bomb in there. There's a bomb in there. Get to the chopper. I can't do it. You need to be German for that, yeah. Yeah. Legendary, like, yeah, I mean, he really made a huge career, that's for sure. Get to the stop loss. No, I can't do it. I can't. Gold is going up. I might have made a bad choice. I closed it out here. I closed it down there. And now it's going back to the zone. Well, whatever. I still have the trade on my FTMO account open. So it's still there. Not much. It's just two small positions. Like, how much? $26 worth of position. So let's see how it goes, right? Oops. Thank you. My name is Arnold. Gummy Bear Candy Corn. Yeah. Received her first payout. Whoa. Through me. 2.4K from FTMO. Wow, that's amazing. With a 10K account in 14 days. So 2.4K. Wow, that is great. Get to the stop loss. All right, less than 2 minutes. At least we got to hit some time until we were waiting. Nice. It's all about the pump. And until we're waiting, just a small, very short commercial. If you would like to support the channel, especially with some Take Profit Trader and TRADEIFY accounts now, because we need a couple of more sales to get some codes to give away more accounts, please use the TOMSABO code up there. That would be great, because we could have not just like for supporting, but to get some free accounts to give away. And otherwise, we're having some good sales at MyFundedFutures. Rapid account, Pro account are on sale with the same code. And Trade Day, daily payouts, Take Profit Trader, daily payouts, Lucid Trading. Check it out. Instant funded accounts with TRADEIFY and Lucid as well. Funded Futures Network, buy one, get one for free. And Bulenox and Apex, I think today is the last day to get 80 and 83% off. I don't know if they're going to do any sale at the end of the month, but it's still a good price. Thank you so much. Helps out the stream. So, thank you, thank you. All right, 30 seconds to go. On the right side, this is a trading view. This is just a MetaTrader platform because I'm having an open position on gold on CFD. So that's not futures on the left. This is a CFD contract, but a very small one, as you can see. If I lose, I'm going to lose like $100 or 80 something. That's fine. 5 seconds to go, everybody. Let's see. Here we are. News is out. I don't see the numbers yet. I passed it. No, I haven't, but this is on the left side is still just an evaluation. Yeah, so we have the news. Seems like gold is getting weaker. Let me check the numbers. Let's see the numbers. Okay, less than expected. That's actually not such a bad news. Almost like the same as last month. So unemployment claims, this is good. Waiting for the GDP number to show up. I think overall, it's like positive news, which is bearish for gold. Oh, there you go. QQQ 4.4. Okay, so it's better than expected. No, that's the different one. Sorry, that's for QQ. 3.8. Anyway, good news. Overall good news, I would say so. That's bearish for my, that's not good for my gold trade. Definitely not good for my gold trade. So final 4.4. Yeah, the final is 4.4, but it's better than previous. So yeah. NQ going down. Anyway, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be joining MyFunded TV shortly, so I'll be there from 9 a.m. I gotta prepare and make some phone calls, so I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for joining and being here. Tomorrow, same time, there's gonna be another giveaway. If you would like to support, again, please use the code up there. It's good for all these prop firms. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Make sure to subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow in London and New York session. And of course, if you'd like to join MyFunded TV, you're welcome to do so. I'll be there in 28 minutes. All right. So God bless you all. Stay safe. Everyone is great. So thank you so much. Oh, look at that. Crazy moves. All right. God bless. See you guys later. Cheers.